This is Dennis Dayton, Indiana Gold Hunter. This week I've got some reviews on some pans that I've been meaning to do, but we kind of had a little bit of a misfortune. If you can see in the background, that's what's left of our home. We've been working pretty hard. Of course, I'm not dressed. We've been working today. Pretty much, you know, everybody was okay, but you know, it's hard to replace the things you have. One of my most prized and possession, just in case Mike Pung, if you're watching this video, my gold cube got demolished. My top tray was completely melted. There's one of my trays that I've got. This one here got a little bit warped, and of course you can see right here it did a damage here, so it doesn't even fit right. So I've lost my gold cube, Mike. Any way you can help a brother out a little bit, it'd be much appreciated. This was, I'd say by far one of my worst things I lost in the fire, but I also lost my Gold Saber gold pan. It got torched, and one of my classifiers, but I have other classifiers, other pans, but I don't have any other gold cubes. And man, I tell you what, I'm already having withdrawal symptoms. I just absolutely got to have another one. But anyway, I got to talking to a guy that I got to be good friends with. His name's Todd Knight, and he kind of questioned me on some of the pans, and he asked me about the Batpan. And so I went and looked it up and watched it on the video, and watched, his name's Bruce Sutherland that makes these pans, and it's got the magnets on the back that catch your black sands. He makes also a little kind of a classifier you can put on top to, you know, keep some of your bigger rocks out. And I got it, and I used it a couple times. I had to use it a few times to really get the hang of this, because you know, it doesn't have any, you know, what's that word I'm looking for, to wash my materials out. You just, you know, it's pretty much smooth, but has like a little lip right here. So I used it, and the more I use this thing, the more I'm really liking it. I mean, this is getting to where it's getting to be one of my favorite pans to use. I absolutely love it. You wash that material down in it, all the gold drops right in that bottom. Then you kind of got a little lip right here that you can take and wash your material out. And then, even though it doesn't have the ripples, is what I'm talking about, even though it doesn't have any ripples in it, the way this is made, you can actually take and put it sideways too and use it, you know, and wash that down. But all your gold stays right down here in that V, and it catches. I like it because of the magnets. It catches your, oh, here they are. It catches your black sands and puts them up here. So this is, you know, it takes a little bit to get used to it. You know, when you first, you know, a lot of people will get a pan and they'll try it the first time, you know, they don't like it. This is really a good buy. I mean, I recommend this pan. I give this pan a 5. I mean, it's getting to where it's getting to be one of my favorite pans to use. And I got Todd Knight to thank for that. And he also told me about the Brawn. Todd did. He asked me, you know, about the Brawn. Of course, we got a little bit of the still where we've been cleaning up. The Brawn 2-in-1 pan. And I like this one too. I mean, I wish the ripples in it were a little bit deeper, but it does a good job also. Of course, you can pan here, and I get speed pan out of here. Then I have, this is the Gold Rush Pro Series pan, and I don't know if it was the way the Chinese used to use it or something. It's kind of, I don't know how to say it. It's got the little bumps in the bottom, and it has one little ripple right here in the side, and I've used it and used it, and I don't like it. You know, I'm not saying someone can't use it and do a good job on it, but I personally, I don't like it. I would give this a 2 out of a 5. Oh, and the Brawn 2-in-1 Gold Saber pan, I would give this a 4 out of 5. If pockets were a little bit deeper, but I mean, it still does a good job. Then I have called a Yabba Gold Sucker, which I don't have my hose attached to it now, which you put down in the water when you don't want to be doing a lot of that bending over and stuff, and you can just suck that stuff right up, and then it'll push it through, and you can have it go into a container or into a sluice box, or you know, wherever you want to put it. it's really good to have because it'll suck up the material without really stirring up. You know, if you've ever dug off the bottom of a creek, even just a little bit of a hole, you start digging under it and it just kind of makes things mucky and stuff. This really works good. And you can complement it with, it's called the bull digger. Now I haven't used it yet because I haven't went into deeper water, which I do have some pockets that I'm going to be going to. But this goes inside the bull digger, which you can use these on the bottom to pry up material, you know, your rock and stuff if you want. And it's got some good weight to it, so it won't make it buoyant where it won't, you know, this won't float on you if you try to get too deep. It's just trying to hold the plastic or PVC down. So I will be using it, but I like the bull digger. I know it's already going to work. This works, so I know this is going to work with it. You can get these at coolgoldtools.com is where you can get these at. Now the Batpan that has a site, you can go to batpan.com, and if you don't have one, I recommend you get one. Bruce Sutherland is the one that makes these. It's just amazing how it works. But other than that, that's all I have this week so far. I probably won't have a video out probably for, I don't know, 2 or 3 more weeks. We still got a lot of work to do. We actually had owned this trailer, which my son stayed in, and I kept all my collectibles and my toys, and thank goodness I had my other pans and stuff out at the campsite. But of course on our other trailer over here, you can see where it did damage to the trailer, so we got some work to do there to get all this sealed back up. All my fun little hobbies, just to show you. In my car, my little 78 Honda that I kept, I didn't hardly ever drive in it. Got the tail light and bubbled the paint and all kinds of fun stuff. So anyway, Mike Pung, if you have another one, please contact me at IndianaGoldHunter at gmail.com. I need another one. If you can help me out, brother, I could use your help. So for now, this is Dennis Dayton, Indiana Gold Hunter.